Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top four seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs, it's Edwards. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Send the back in motion. He'll pitch it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
First down here for this offense. Now the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of quarterback and receiver for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Falcons' offense is on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He'll toss it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Air Force. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bargava. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
42 Spider.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he goes down. The first quarter will end on that sack. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense and just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Makes the grab. It's Edwards. An explosive play. They finally get him down with the offense very near to the red zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Estrada. And the Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his second punt of the game. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Falcons offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
You know, I think this quarterback's realizing that, yeah, he's got some great receivers, but when in doubt, you get it to this back. He not only has great quickness, here he shows you what kind of hands he has as well.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Black 24. Black 24. Get set. Get set.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Bringing you back, it's Lawrence. And they've got the returner corralled. Comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ponies. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Second down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Heavy pressure, hit as he throws. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. With the return, it's Lawrence. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Quick throw to his receiver. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking to scramble. Keeper for the 1st down and more. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. And it's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out, it's Chen. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Falcons will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him. And they'll use the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Powering right past the defender. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Estrada. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show. I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll be brought down, so they come up empty on that 2-point try. How about this on his 2-point conversion? They come away empty-handed because the quarterback, he's waiting to try to find somebody to break free, create some separation. There's just no one open. Great coverage. They end up coming up with a sack. Here comes the Falcons offense back on the field.
See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Mustangs. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Falcons offense is on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. They'll try to run it with the option. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Kennedy. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
It's an option look. Breaks free. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
The Falcons have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The Mustangs are in the red zone.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cortez. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Ponies. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
14.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Here's a carry for the fullback. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Fighting him off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Fresh set it down to the offense. First down.
Let's go.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback's got it on the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Here's the option play. Breaking tackles. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Hands it off on the counter. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They'll run the option. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. And the Falcons line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
They feed the fullback this time. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
And the back now goes in motion. They're going to run the option. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Second and goal for the offense.
Jackrabbit. Go.
And the running back takes the handoff. And they've got him. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Here's that defense shifting again. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force.
You go to all reliable here. The fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. Third down and goal. A great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
40, Air Force 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's York. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Here's the second down play. And the offense just takes a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the SMU Mustangs.